All right, we live now.
All right, we live, dude.
Yeah.
We are live, my brother. Dude, man, this has been long awaited. Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Cast Without a Name. I'm here. My name is Keontre Harrison, and I'm with.
Blaine Smith. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today?
All right, man. And as you can see, the way we have this format set up is we have we're going to be running a bunch of just random pictures, a bunch of random topics that we each want to touch on, and then down here at the bottom we'll have our anime of the week that we'll give a rant on, tell you if it's good or bad, if you should give it a watch, and everything of all that, whatever matters. All right, man. So first up, we'll start with one of my topics, and we'll start with the first one. The hype for this podcast. Oh my God, man. This podcast has taken such a long time to start, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was a doozy of a thing to start. I mean, shit. Like setting all of this up, it was just hard. OBS was not cooperating at all.
Yeah, like we had a bunch of problems running in, like with this whole thing. Man, it was so awesome when we finally got it. The sense of relief that was like that I felt after we finally, got everything working and everything. One of the biggest problems we ran into was not being able to have Discord appear to be open on my computer while having OBS run it or screen recording. But it just so happened that this guy had a way better computer than mine, and OBS was willing to cooperate with him. So we got everything right. Dude, how excited are
Can
you
I interject
to
for a
have
minute?
this started? Yeah, dude.
All right, so Keontre, the kind of like the quality is kind of but since we're here, since it's already recording, everybody can hear you well enough. It kind of like switches a little bit, but everybody, I'm pretty sure, can hear you clear enough. So I just want to let
Are we
y'all
still
know.
good?
I just want to let y'all know that the quality is going to be kind of warped, but y'all will definitely be able to hear us talking. Don't worry, it won't be like this forever.
Yeah. Are we good though?
Yeah, we're great. I mean, the it was hard getting to where we are. I mean, we stayed up till like 3, 4 in the morning. I didn't go to sleep till like 4:30 when we got the idea for all of this. I wrote down
Yeah.
in a shitty notebook 7
Yeah.
ideas. I mean, and now
Yeah.
we're here.
Dude. Yeah. Are they able to see the screen, all the ideas and stuff?
Uh, I hope so. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Otherwise, this
Y'all
is
see all of
nothing.
this? We
All right.
have the
Dude,
animes of the
yes.
week. All of this. We got it all set up.
Stay on this screen.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, man, this podcast was really, really took a long time to come. A long time coming. It's been a long time coming, man. We've been putting a lot of work in here, a lot of self promotion is going on. So yeah, man, the first topic was just the hype for this podcast, and just letting you guys know how much work we really put into it. We're just two guys who barely know anything about anything, especially tech stuff. And like, there was a lot of tech stuff that needed to be done for everything to come together. And then there was a lot of self promotion to even try to get the word up about everything. And it's just, man, it's took a lot. It's taking a lot of time. But yeah, dude, would you want to like start with one of your topics now?
Uh. Oh yeah. Sure. So. Oh Lord. All right. So I kind of want to go out of order. So the topic I want to discuss
Okay.
now is people who wear band T-shirts who've never even listened to the band. I mean, you could call that posers. The people who
Yeah.
go down, you see down the street with the whole Led Zeppelin shirt they probably got from fucking Walmart. It's just, oh my god. Like, I hate people who do that. I go, I'm at this moment graduating from high school, and I think it was my sophomore year. I go to a boarding school, and I saw my one of the guys that I'm kind of cool with. I saw him walking by me, had on a Metallica shirt, and I'm like, rad shirt, dude. I love Metallica. They're pretty rad. And he's like, who the fuck is
Yeah, pretty
Metallica?
good then.
He's like, who the fuck is Metallica? I'm like, have you not seen your
Wow.
Have you not seen your shirt? Oh, I just thought the design was cool. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, I totally get that, dude. I understand. It's just like, it can really relate to anything, And like if we like just stress like posers in general, and just ran on that for a quick minute. It's just like er, it's no point to want to fit in that badly. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, people who fit in are sickening. Like normal people, in my opinion, scare me. I don't want to be
Yeah,
normal. I want to be different. I want to do everything different.
yeah. Yeah, those people who are willing to do anything and everything just to fit in. I don't know, man. I don't think those people are really gonna make it. I've never been one to just fall in the crowd and like stuff like that. I've always been different and just, ready to just, I don't know, just go my own way, do my own thing, live my own life, and only live for myself.
Yeah, like another thing too is like there's a lot of like emo kids and goths nowadays, and my philosophy on emos and goths is they all like fucking do the little wrist cut and shit, and always wear like the Fallen in Reverse merch or whatever the fuck band they listen to
Yeah,
that was from the early 2000s, and they're my style is different from yours. I'm not gonna be like the like the poser nihilist you guys are. And I'm just like thinking, I was thinking the other day, I was just like, emos and goths are the same fucking thing. They do the same thing. They're not different. If you listen to My Chemical
yeah.
Romance, that doesn't make
Well,
you
what,
different.
well, what could we say a difference is between the two?
Oh, I know the exact difference. Goths are, what are they? Goths are more or less nihilistic, while the emos are kind of cynical. Like emos hate themselves. Goths just hate the fucking world altogether.
Yeah. So yeah, they're really just like, I don't know, dude. They're I don't know. They're different. Yeah, yeah. So, goth is like, so to be a goth, you hate the world.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, you know how you see like the goth kids out like wearing like the boots and like goths dress all black and like wear like Christian energy shit, and like
Yeah,
emos are the ones that the big fucking hair with the comb over their eyes, with the
yeah,
who listen to fucking who's that band? Who's another band I can throw out there? Who listen to Panic at the Disco? All the kids that go to Warp Tour.
yeah.
R.I.P. Band's Warp Tour.
Yeah, so something like that girl from Scott Pilgrim from the Scott Pilgrim series.
Oh, Ramona. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what
Nah, she wasn't.
what would
She wasn't that. She was a
what
hipster.
oh, whoa, so where the hell does a hipster fall in?
A hipster. I don't know. A hipster just be doing them. A hipster just be vibing.
They be by.
Yeah, like they be just chilling. Like the hipsters are the cool ass motherfuckers. Like the cool ass motherfuckers with like
Are
the fucking
are they like
jobs.
are they like in that same category with that car from Cars, the big van, who's all like, "Yeah, dude, whoa, dude, yeah."
No, he was a hippie. He smoked a lot of pot.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah, hippie.
he was sniffing that oil.
Yeah, dude, because he's a car. Okay, yeah.
Sniffing that exhaust.
So yeah. Okay, so a hipster and a hippie is two different things.
Oh yeah, hipster is like the people who are like hip with the trend, or like they follow a specific trend. Hippies are just like
Oh,
people.
they're oh.
like the Woodstock, like, dude, bring back Reagan, man, or like weird shit.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I've heard of those. So, yeah, man. But so I remember, scrolling. I'm on Twitter doing my Twitter thing, and there's this guy, who's clearly looking for views, looking for attention, just wants a laugh, any way he can get it. And there's this goth girl. She looks real sweet and all nice and whatever. I mean, goth emo. I kind of look at it as the same thing, but I don't know what she was, right? But the thing is, he tells her, he's like, yeah, they're on Omega, by the way. He's like, yeah, can you pull your jacket sleeve down? Can I see your wrist? And dude, so many people were going off at him in the comments, dude. And I'm just like, whoa. I was just like, whoa, dude. I'm just like, wow, they're really like eating this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I
he
was just
had them low
like,
cuts.
yeah, nah, but the thing was, she ends up showing her wrist, and there's nothing, so it's cool. But dude, they were getting this guy, bro. Like people were trashing him hard, dude. They were bagging this guy and
Yeah,
everything.
but
I
like,
mean,
I mean, my bad to interrupt you, but like, I'm gonna say to all of the people who are watching or listening to this or whatever you decide to do with your time with this podcast. I have in the past dealt with a lot of depression and suicide. I tried to commit suicide a couple of times, and I gotta say, if you're in that place, it's it would mean a lot to us to just go get help. If you need anybody,
yeah,
I'm here. I've been in that
yeah, dude,
mindset.
we're here, we're here. You know,
Reach
I've
out to
I've had
somebody.
past, yeah. Remember, remember, suicide is never the right option. No matter how rough it gets, there are people out there that will help you throughout any situation. They'll always be willing to lend you help. And uh, remember, you're not only hurting yourself, you're hurting yourself and the ones that love you, man. So please remember that. Don't just, don't decide that this was the last straw. I know people can be bad, man, and oh my God, man, people can be sick sometimes, but it's just think about your mom and your dad and your brothers and your sisters and your cousins and your aunts and your ancestors, they wouldn't want you doing that shit, man. So you gotta, just think about how much hurt that's gonna leave on your family. Prime example, man, Hannah Baker, man. You know, we on some Hannah Baker type beat like stuff, bro. You ready for this, bro?
Oh yeah.
All right, man. So my example is that this show was, it was a show, nothing more, nothing less. But it was based on real events, things that actually happened in real life. And one thing I saw that they hit on was rape, and then pictures being passed around. And yes, this stuff does happen, in life all the time. It's probably happening somewhere right now as we speak at this moment. But the thing is, once she did decide to end her life, look at the hurt and impact it had on her fake actress mother and father, and all the people around her that were hurt and messed up about it and everything, you know? So take her life, her movie life or whatever, as an example as to you know, why it's not the right reason to just go, and end it all like that. Um, Anything to say, dude?
Uh, nah. I think you very much handled that well. And I mean, look, like I said, I've been through it, and you want to know what? I've talked to quite a few guidance counselors. I'm gonna be honest. It's better to go to somebody you care about. It's better to go to a friend. But some of my outlets, and I've only known Trey for what? How long?
What, for about a couple months now?
Yeah, and beyond just that time, he already knows I listen to a lot of music, and I draw, and I write, and I play video games. Find a
Yeah,
comfortable hobby. I play guitar.
Yeah.
It helps. I haven't thought about wanting to die in so long because of the music I like. Pick something you like. I like death metal, rap, alternative, anything. I like drawing. I like animation. Find something you
Yeah.
like. It'll get you through the pain. Trust me.
Yeah. I mean, I think about dying, but not in the sense of suicide. You know, I just think about what would be the coolest way to go out.
Oh yeah, I feel
Uh,
you.
yeah. Like sometimes I like I feel like I want to be sent out like Vikings. You know,
Oh,
I
that'd
want
be
to be
pretty
sent to
badass.
Valhalla. Yeah, dude. I want somebody to like put me on the boat and like shoot the boat, light it on fire, and send me to Valhalla
You know how
so I
I
can
want
go.
to go? I want somebody
Let me
to
hear it.
like stuff me in a fucking barrel, right? And like I want to be
Yeah.
smoking a blunt while somebody's just stuffs me in a barrel, and I want somebody to just fucking like roll me off of Niagara Falls while I'm smoking said blunt, and I just want to die like that. Cause I hear
Wow.
I hear that they sell barrels for people who actually do like if they're old people. It was just a rumor I heard. If you're like really old and that's like a wish is to before like while you're sick on your last well, like on your deathbed, I hear that they're allowing people to get in barrels and just jump off. And I mean, I don't want something to kill me. I want to
Yeah.
be able to be in control, you know?
Well, man, if you ever need someone to push you, I'll push you. All right, everybody, we're gonna move on to the next topic. I'll be choosing one this time, dude. How about we get into OnlyFans, man? Oh my God, bro, let's get into this now. When I say get into OnlyFans, this is more so for the ladies, man. My biggest thing with OnlyFans is respect. Okay,
Okay.
so my thing is, where does the respect come into play? Where does it come into play when you're selling pictures of your body for money, right? I don't get it because at one point in time you couldn't you couldn't even look at a woman in a certain way or she'd jump stupid. You know what I mean? She'd just lose her stuff and just, start mouthing, getting all loud and stuff. And now it's like, dude, now it's just like, man, I flashed $40. I got a couple pictures for about 6 months. You know what I mean? It's like it's crazy. Dude, it's just like I don't know. It's just like women don't value themselves as much as they used to, like a few years back. You know, it's like this pandemic is just bringing about a bunch of different sides of people. You know what I mean? And I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just reading into it too much, but it's just like where do you like I don't like how is what dude, you see how hard it is to like grasp the concept of this?
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Like, with OnlyFans, there's a term that a lot of people have been using now, and I recently found out what the fuck the term is. So, sipping. It
yeah,
is, in a way, going over and beyond for somebody you know that isn't really gonna like value you. You value somebody more than you value anybody else. For example, a guy simping for a woman. You say things
yeah,
like, I respect you, I love you, I'll do anything for you. Or like, for example, with OnlyFans. I feel like people are
bro.
simping. That is simping incarnate. You are paying money just to see somebody's naked body when X and an X videos, Pornhub, X videos, RedTube, YouPorn, I can name a whole list, and I don't think anybody
Yeah,
would feel comfortable with me doing that. But it's free.
yeah. All
It's
right,
free.
yeah. All right, just to cut you off there. This I'm gonna throw out one word, right? One word, and then I want to rant. I want us to rant about this one word and how well I'll throw out this one word and then I'll give a definition or reason behind it, and then we're gonna rant and just talk about this one word and how it ties into. Okay, prostitution. Now,
Oh God.
prostitution, dude. Hey, listen, prostitution is a noun. money earned stripping, hooking, or otherwise through the sex trade, which is used to pay for college expenses. Now, not necessarily just college expenses, but it can be used to pay for anything, uh, rent, bills, just regular clothes, whatever, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know? So my question is OnlyFans prostitution? I would say yes without a doubt. Money earned stripping, hooking, or otherwise through the sex trade or college expenses, but we'll just not worry about the college expenses much. But money earned stripping, I'm pretty sure there is an option on OnlyFans where you pay and if you pay a certain amount, they'll do a striptease for you. By this definition here, that's prostitution. Am I wrong or am I right?
Nah, you're right. And as I'm scrolling through Instagram right now, I follow a lot of questionable people. All right, and I admit it. I mean, I'm a teenage boy with Instagram. What do you want me to
Yeah,
do? But I
yeah.
follow this one girl, right? And Gracie
Hmm.
Waifu. I'm gonna, yeah. I don't care if she comes and fucking pitchforks me. She can do what she want. I'm listing her username right here. Follow her in Instagram. She's kind of hot, but she recently started a thing,
Yeah,
her free OnlyFans, which I'm not gonna do that because one, I don't have a credit card. Two, I don't care. Three, I don't care. And four, Pornhub is free.
yeah.
If I want to see one naked girl, I'll just that private browsing tab.
Bro,
You
there,
heard me, and
yeah.
there we go.
And dude, another thing is there are filters on these sites, these porn sites, and you can fill in those filters and basically find a girl that looks, if not exactly like her, damn near close to her. You know what I mean? So this is just further explaining why I do not get that there are so many guys paying for OnlyFans. Now, one time, bro, I saw this one girl, and I guess you could say this is the reason, but to me, it is still not a valid enough reason. There was this one time I was on Twitter, and it was this nice, fine, let's see, what's the way to describe her? Nice, fine, chocolate, black chick, right? And I'm looking at her, I'm like, man, I wouldn't mind seeing this girl. If I had it, I'd actually buy her on the. And I guess that's why these guys do it because they're bored, they're home alone with nothing to do, and there's a nice piece of ass right.
Yup, I feel you.
You
Hey,
know, I
that's what
mean,
you do. You heard?
so yeah.
Yeah, good shit. Good shit.
But I mean, like, you know what I mean? But man, I don't even know. There was something that I just like had in my brain, but it fucking took a parachute and jumped out of my head for some unknown reason.
Bro, you remember that
Man,
episode of the Amazing World of Gumball where what is it? I think it was either Gumball or Darwin's brain just started fucking tap dancing. That's how my brain be in class, bro.
yeah.
For real.
But yeah, man, let's go ahead and jump to another topic because I forgot what I was finna say. All right, man, I'll give you the floor and let's go ahead and talk about something.
All right. So, Sarah's discovery. Oh, dear Lord Sarah, I'm coming for your ass.
Yeah,
All right, Sarah's discovery is a. Let me just look this up for you guys, cause I
yeah,
I couldn't give a better description. And
yeah,
as I'm recording this, I'm pretty sure the definition or the tab or the wiki will come up, so y'all will see it for yourselves and see I'm not just reading it to you guys. So as you see right here, Sarah's discovery is described as being a magical pill that could burn fat and make you lose weight fast and safely. To prove her story, she posted progress photos of herself. However, a quick reverse Google
yeah.
images reveals that the photos are actually from an amateur model. Isn't that just sad? Now let me go. Let me just exit out of that and just talk about it. So I see all kinds of people on Instagram every day, as I have recently just kept doing because I have nothing to do. I see people, bro, follow Sarah's Discovery. She helped me lose so much weight, but I don't believe a pill will just help you lose weight. All right, so
Yeah.
I stress eat. It's
Well,
not
well,
healthy.
wait a minute. So with that statement there, I don't believe a pill could help you lose weight. I respectfully disagree there
All
because there
right.
are studies where certain vitamins and stuff and just certain pills with proper diet and exercise can in fact help you lose weight. There are weight burning pills like fat burning pills, but on their own they will not do anything. It has to be paired with a good diet or a stable diet, not necessarily a good one. Is just I mean, I guess good means stable, but a good diet and proper exercise, you know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mostly 2 to 3 days out of the week, really 4 days out of the week. But yeah, there are pills that will help you lose weight, but not just without doing anything. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. And with that, I mean, you gotta work for something, you know. Me,
Yeah,
like I have mentioned, I like drawing. I had to work for that. It didn't just come to me. I used to not be able to even draw stick people. So, I mean, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see my art has really shown. And I mean, I'll just sit back and I'll just doodle. And I mean, it's all about progress. I whatever thing you do, you can't just expect yourself to like, hey, oh, well, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and just fuck around and not get shit done, and you're gonna sit back and expect yourself not to get shit done when that isn't really giving you the ability to make progress.
yeah. So back to this Sarah's Discovery weight loss pill, right? Or whatever it is, a drink, a plan, whatever. Um, Dude, I think it is a grade A scam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a grade A scam, man. Sarah's Discovery weight loss. I remember seeing those ads on Instagram and everything, and it's always those same people, that same guy, like those same three guys, those same two girls, always in that same spot, and it's just like, wow, this is really a scam. And then you go through the comments, and there are more and more people agreeing with you that this is a scam. Because why? It's a scam, you know?
What you tapping on?
Oh, the desk.
Ah,
But yeah, man, like, um, I don't know. The whole thing with that is people are lazy, I myself am lazy. So yeah, if something was to come out saying that, oh man, look, you don't have to work out. Just take this for 60 days and see improvements. Of course I'm gonna go get it. But I mean, like, not just right off the bat. If it looked real, and and if everything looked real and looked like it lined up right, I'd go get it.
oh yeah.
And then yeah, but that's the thing. We're lazy. We don't want to work. We don't want to get out there and actually earn it how it's supposed to be earned. So yeah, when this scam known as Sarah's Discovery comes out and is presented to the people as something that'll help you without you having even to do anything, of course they're gonna run after it, and then advertisement, man, advertisement is so easy. If you're a big company, all you need to do is pull in the friendly face and just get them to say, yeah, I use this a lot, knowing damn well they haven't even used that product once, not even once, dude.
Oh yeah.
And and then fans of that friendly face eat it up and make that big company richer and richer, man.
That's all
So
part
yeah,
of
man.
the human condition, as I
Yeah,
would put it.
yeah. I think it's a big scam. Grade A scams right there. Hey man, you never know, bro. We might have to go and set up a deal with the Saros people, bro, so we can start scamming people too.
I mean, for real, I need that money for a new laptop. You heard me?
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Anything else you'd like to add to that?
No. Besides, reverse Google images. It's definitely a thing. That's how I caught a lot of catfish back in the day.
Yeah,
It's easy.
dude. And I don't mean to get off topic, but speaking of catfish, right? This is something that hunts me to this day. It doesn't really hunt me, but whenever I hear the word catfish, and it's like that, or I hear something about a catfish, it's like that, or it's like anything dealing with fake people, it's like that, and it sends me back to like a couple years ago, right, where I ran into this girl and we would exchange like photos and stuff, and then do weird stuff and strange stuff, and then like the NBA finals came on, right? It was LeBron and Golden State. I don't watch basketball at all, except for the finals. I don't care who's playing. I'm watching every game of the finals. It don't matter. I'm not a basketball fan. I'm a LeBron James fan. I'll watch the finals forever. I don't like
LeBron
basketball
James.
at all. Yeah. So, so this girl or guy, depending on, whichever it really was, decided that she was gonna call me during the finals,
Ooh, I bet
or
you were pissed.
she was gonna text me during the finals, right? She never called me, nothing like that. And so I was like, bitch, no, I'm watching the finals. I'll text you when I'm done. And it was just like that. She was like, oh, all right, don't get mad when I don't answer or I don't text back or something like that. And I was just like, bitch, you know what I mean? I was just like, what? Like what? You know what I mean? But I think we ended up breaking it off right there. And she actually like just didn't text back. Now, this is where this story takes a turn for the worse. Because of all the weird and stupid stuff that I did on my part, I'm scared that if I ever get big enough, it's gonna come back and bite me.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I'm scared. Yeah, it's like
You see nothing but Peter on Google Drive on the Google Images. You see nothing but a fucking dong just waving in the
yeah,
wind.
whoa,
Fucking
what?
like the bitch from Titanic. I'm flying, Jack.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Moving on to the next topic. We're gonna go back to one of mine. I'll go a little bit out of order and go with a different one. How the coronavirus got started. Man, now this one is a one that you would think is pretty self-explanatory, but if we actually try to use our brains, use these minds, use that space between these ears, right? And we try to dive deeper, even though we really don't need to. But if we do it, we can come up with a different solution, right?
Oh yeah.
And so this one time I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, it wasn't the people in China eating bats, right? I mean, I know they got a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I know they got a lot of people, and they eating some crazy, exceptional stuff along their lines. I don't know if they really started it, bro. It could be a plot to just get more money out of us taxpayers, bro. That's what it could be.
I
I
feel you.
feel
I
like
feel
this
you.
could have been, yeah, I feel like this could have been something that was, manufactured in a lab somewhere, and it went wrong, and then they saw it was going wrong a couple stages earlier, and they hurry up and they shipped it to China, you know, so they could blame it on China since we're already in debt to China, and they knew that somehow, some way, it would get back over here, and then later on we could use that to get out of all those trillions and trillions that we're in debt to China.
Oh, like some fucking like some Stranger Things shit. You ever seen Stranger Things?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh,
Yeah, man, I've
like
seen
that
it,
little
but I
shit they had, the fucking the little lab like right like off the outskirts of their little town.
yeah, yeah, man. You know, that's what I was thinking, though, bro. But then again, you never know, bro. Like I said, China has a lot of people. So I mean, and I know a lot of bugs and like stuff. What is a bat? A bat is a mammal.
Yeah, it's what is it? It's a nocturnal mammal, and like they can't see either, which is pretty badass. Like they use their
Yeah.
sound, they use the like the supersonic hearing shit, and that's how like they navigate through caves.
I wonder why they did. I wonder why they never decided to like make Batman blind.
That would have been fucking retarded.
I don't know.
Like they already
Hey
got
man,
Daredevil.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
boy,
yeah.
Daredevil will fuck your shit up. Like he ain't got Stephen Hawking ain't got shit on Daredevil.
Well, Stephen Hawking can't walk, so
Yeah, they're both crippled. You get the point.
I mean, yeah. But honestly, man, China does have a lot of people.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
just, they do. They have a lot. They have a large amount of people, and it's just like you never know, bro. Maybe they did like run out of dogs and cats over there. I'm just being.
It definitely ain't them 5G towers some of you motherfuckers think it is. All that 5G tower shit, y'all better get y'all stupid ass in line. Cause before them 5G towers gonna fuck around and have you looking like old boy from Lord of the Rings, my precious head ass.
Yeah, but you never know, man. Maybe they did run out of like all the dogs, cats, and stuff, and they decided, well, man, I don't know. Dude, what started Ebola?
I don't know, I'll look it up though. And you know, got that tab open, Ebola. And y'all are looking at this too. Y'all saw my cool ass little fucking Tokyo Ghoul thing. Uh,
Hey, so what started Ebola, dude?
I don't know. I'm looking at it now. Uh, fuck.
I honestly don't know. But anyway, man, you never know, bro. Maybe
Nobody
they
really
did just
knew.
run out of food because of the amount of people there.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's just like, well, I mean, you well, Jim. No, wait, Jim wouldn't be. Well, Zach Salfing, there's this cave. There's this cave over there, man. There's this cave. Why don't you say we go explore? And Zuck Sao Fing and Kim Chi Ma, they went in that cave and they found some bats. And instead of the bats getting a jump on them, they got a jump on the bat.
They fucked around and did that bitch like Ozzy. They ate that bitch. Y'all remember
Yeah.
Ozzy? Y'all remember Ozzy biting the head off that bat?
But yeah, man. I don't know,
You
bro.
ever heard about that
Uh,
though?
huh?
You ever heard about Ozzy though? Ozzy, he was a what was he? He was a rock metal singer back in the day. Well, he's still alive, but back in like
Ozzy.
I think back in like the 70s or 80s, uh,
Yeah, what?
he was at like a live concert and like he had this thing where he bit the head off of rubber bats and somebody fucking tossed him a bat and he didn't know it was real and alive and he fuck around and just ripped the head off that bitch. And like, here's another one.
So,
Like, he was on like this interview thing, right? And like, so some bitch kept annoying him, and he pulled a dove out of fucking nowhere and just bit the head off that bitch.
what was he like a one man band or he was in a band?
He was the lead singer of a famous band called Black Sabbath, and he also more or less had like he was the singer of his own solo band, fucking Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, bro, that's who I knew that's who you were talking about, dude.
You know,
I knew it.
like the crazy train house, like, what is it? It's
Yeah, dude, yeah. Yeah, dude, I knew that's who you were talking about. But yeah, man, we gonna go ahead and jump to your what is this? Your to your next topic, dude. You have two more left. Which one would you like to go to, my guy?
Oh, I'm gonna save Corona for the last. I'm gonna discuss my anger issues.
Ooh, nice,
So
spicy.
a lot of shit pisses me off, and this can fall under most of the topics I've talked about. So, like, what I don't try to be a dick. Everybody I know says I'm a dick, and I don't try to be a dick. But
Because you are, but okay.
a lot of people just fucking piss me off. Like, and
Yeah,
I guess I could more or less scratch Corona off this list too, because it kind of falls under what I'm about to talk about. So it's like, for instance, people fucking stay outside.
yeah,
Go inside. You're gonna infect us. I'm not trying to have a whole fucking zombie apocalypse shit in my goddamn house because I'm trying to go to fucking Chick-fil-A while y'all are out sucking God knows who off to be able to get something to survive. Just stay inside, please.
yeah.
It helps.
Hey, when you speaking of zombie apocalypse, dude, dying in a zombie apocalypse would be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, like fucking. I'd be the plug for the weapons, though. You hear me?
But yeah, man, I understand what you're saying. So I mean, since you touched on well, let's just get back to talking about anger in general, man. Something that really like just sets me off. Um, I really don't know. Wow, how do you not know these things? Like, there's a lot that gets to me, bro. Fortnite gets to me, bro.
Oh
I
my
hate that,
god, fuck that game.
bro. I hate that game. There's something else that I know gets to you, but I want to save it for a later podcast. Oh my god, dude! I know that like this one sets you off, bro.
What?
But I'm not gonna tell you, and I don't want you to guess it because it's gonna be saved for a later podcast. But yeah, man, anger in the general, I don't know, and I don't know if anger management works, you know,
It doesn't
because
work for
like
me. I literally bit a stress ball because I was so mad and I was about to beat the fuck out of somebody. I literally fucking ripped a stress ball in half. I bit it and fucking ripped that bitch in half. That's how fucking stressed and pissed I was.
yeah,
That shit
like
don't
what
work for me.
happens? Like what happens when you take when you do the anger management classes, right? So let's say here's a scenario for you, right?
Uh-huh.
So let's just say this guy Jim. This guy Jim has been married to his wife for 6 years now,
Oh
man.
dear
You know,
lord.
and when they first got together, when him and Carrie first got together, oh Jim, man, this guy walked up to Carrie. His name was Tim, and he touched on her shoulder, and he was like, "Hey, pretty lady, are you here alone?" And Jim came out of nowhere and socked this guy and broke his jaw, dude. He socked him. He socked him and broke his jaw, dude. And then the cops were called. Jim spent like a night. He spent like a night in jail. It just so happened to be like a Saturday or something like that, and a holiday rolled around, so he wasn't getting out till like Monday or Tuesday. He gets out, he's cool for a couple months, and then like, December hits. They're at a Christmas party. Another guy does the exact same thing. Once again, Jim comes out of nowhere and he kicks this guy's knee in, bro. And he's got this guy looking like an ostrich now. And it's just like, whoa. And Carrie just grabs him and drags him out of there. And she's like, Jim, what the hell is your problem? We need to get classes set up for you, right? And so, he goes to the building. He starts taking these classes, and he's doing real well. A couple months later, this guy walks up to Carrie, and he's like, "Whoa, who are you here with?" And Jim casually walks up, And he's like, yeah, man, she's here with me. Why don't you step off? And the guy walks away, and she's like, whoa, look at you. But
Guess who's
the
getting
same
chopped
thing,
tonight?
yeah, and the same thing ends up happening. The same thing ends up happening like a week later, and it's like ding, 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 ding. It's like something just keeps hitting him in the head. It's like he's at like some playground or something that has a ball pin, and these children just keep tapping rocks on this metal rod, and it's getting so annoying, but only it's in his head. He's the only one that can hear it. And this guy walks up to Carrie, and he like touches her, and they start talking, and then she laughs, and it sets him off. My
Boy.
thing is that whole thing was building up to this. What happens when you take anger management past the classes, but then you break it, and like something just sets you off, and like what I'm saying, like what is there, like different levels of anger management that you go through, or do you go through all the levels at the first time, or like is it just like, so when Jim loses his mind and kills this guy, I wonder if he can plead insanity and
Oh
like
yeah,
get
he
off
can
like
most
that.
definitely plead insanity. I know a guy back in the day who actually no, it was recent. A guy, I'm not gonna say, well, I'm gonna say his nickname, but I mean,
Nah, you ain't gotta say his name.
yeah, I don't really want to put him out there because y'all gonna say I'm snitching. But so homie was cool. He had a lot of fucking anger built up, and homie like recently, it's been released to the public. Everybody knows now, but homie got caught in a fucking murder charge, and I remember a couple of my friends was talking about it, and one of them told him, he was like, "Bro, you gotta plead insanity. Like that's the only fucking way you getting out of this shit, my guy. Plead insanity." He ain't pled insanity, but the cop was telling, the judge was telling him, he said, the only way you actually will be able to escape a murder charge is insanity, unless the defendant knows you're not crazy. So you better like fucking hop on the table, hop on the podium and start rolling around like my gym partner's a monkey in that bitch.
Yeah, beating on your chest and shit. But hey man, I've always said this, and I've always said this for a while, that whenever we get older and I get a wife and I settle down, that if I ever came to the house and I caught her cheating with another guy, that I casually walk out the room, walk downstairs, go in the garage, grab my shotgun, click clack, go back in that room, kill them both, and then either kill myself or try and plead insanity.
Plead insanity. Because you
Yeah,
lost your shit
because
at that exact moment.
yeah, I came in, I saw him on top of her, humping and pumping. They were both breathing and sweating. She was screaming and hollering. She was
Oh.
liking it. Oh God. Now all I saw was
Harder. Oh
red.
my god.
All I saw, all I saw was red. I went downstairs and grabbed my shotgun, came back in the room. They were both dead. Next thing I know, these two guys slapping handcuffs on me. I didn't even know what was going on. But yeah, man, I've always thought
Homie
about
said
that.
humping and pumping. Shell and Shell station in that
Yeah.
bitch. Circle K.
But yeah, man, anger is a problem in the world. People get angry too fast, man. I think we all need to have a world meeting and do some Zen. But we're gonna move on to the last topic before we get to the anime of the week. My last topic will be, what is the best thing about being a guy? In your opinion, what is the best thing about being a guy?
Mine? I don't
Yeah,
know. I mean, uh, I guess it's that, like, well, I don't like really, I don't know. I mean, I guess that, some people see me as somebody who is stronger than what I actually am. And I mean, like, when I'm down, somebody will tell me, dude, man up. You got this. I know you got this. You're strong. You're a dude. You got this. You can handle shit. And I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I can't, and I can't just be like, but like one of the things that kind of falls back in line with anger, that's one of the things that pisses me off. Man up. Well, what if I don't want to be like that? What if I don't want to be like everybody else? What if I can't man up? You know, like you get into that certain situation where you're just like, bro, fuck, this is something I can't fucking deal with. And then like
Yeah.
for another example, I'm gonna say a touchy subject. If you're gay, or if like yeah, if you're gay, if you're a guy, it's not good, you know. Like if you're a guy, you're automatically a faggot, but if you're a girl, you're just like, bro, that's so fucking high. Oh my god,
Well,
threesome,
that well
threesome.
that there that there touches on like what's the word that I want? Oh, double standards, man. That's something for a different day. That's double standards all day right there. Because I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff that girls can do and get away with. Going back to the OnlyFans, you know. And I mean, yeah, of course, guys can do it too. But yeah, I don't know, man. Unless you like, you already got to have a pretty big fan base as a male to be able to really get away with doing OnlyFans as a male. But any random chick with a stable follower group can, I'm saying, get by with an OnlyFans.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So yeah, but that goes into double standards. If you ask me, what is the best thing about being a guy, bro? I actually came up with this question while I was at work. Taking a piss standing up. I think that's one of the best things about being a guy. Just being able to like really just do that anywhere. Like go behind a tree or something and do it.
Y'all need Trey to build y'all a house. He got you. You heard me.
Hey man, it's just a little side hustle, but yeah, man,
He be
like
dropping wood like you gonna drop wood in y'all hose. He just dropping that shit. He just laying that shit down.
hey man, hey
He
man,
fixing Felix in this bitch.
we talking about being a man over here, okay? Whoa. So, man, I don't know. I think another good thing about being a guy is that protection, that you give off around a certain group of people, or like even when you're with your lady,
Oh yeah.
most of the time, or not if all the time, she's gonna feel protected. You know what I mean, by you or whatever. And I don't know, man. I really don't know what the best thing about being is. I really don't even know what the best thing about being human is, but that's for another. But yeah, man, if you want to hop into that anime of the week, I am down, my guy.
All right. So let me scroll down on the dock. All right. You see this fresh ass dock we made, you guys. Oh, you should have put you didn't put Brotherhood, but it's all good, my guy.
Oh yeah,
It's all good.
yeah, yeah.
It's all good.
It's
It's
all
all
good,
good.
man.
We got you. All right. So
Uh,
the world
so
God only
yeah, dude.
knows. It is about this gamer guy. He's what is he, 17 in the show? Uh, guy's pretty fucking rad. You know, he more or less he just be vibing, and he be playing this little fucking dating sims. You know, on that little fucking PSP hashtag not sponsored, but it's PFP in the show. But like,
Yeah,
so he gets this request in this game from this random chick, and it's like she needs help fucking what is it gathering a loose soul and signing some contract, right? So he accepts it because he can defeat any gaming sim. He can conquer any girl. So like yada yada yada, isekai anime plot device. Demon chick shows up, fucking is like, I need your help gathering this lost soul, and he finds the girl, and it's this track running bitch, right? And she was getting bullied by the other track girls and whatever. This is in the first episode, but like, so he tries to conquer her, as like that term were to go, and so like he, how plot be, he just like does what it do, and fucking
Yeah.
fucking gets her
He
get
just does what it do.
does what it do. You hear me? So like he he puts the moves on her, tells her that you know I believe in you. You'll be able to like win the track event, and then uh, she fucks up her leg, but ends up winning the track event. And you know,
Yeah.
the day before the event, he's like, "I believe in you. You can get it done." And guy is a fucking douche, like, but I love him because he's awesome. He don't give no fuck about none of that. He just want to conquer this bitch so he can go back to playing his game. But like, so in every episode, homie kisses a new bitch. Like, good shit, my guy. You ain't sipping for no hoes. Like, he don't be simping for no hoes. He be out here.
So basically, the world God only knows is about this guy who does not simp at any cost and ends up with a different every.
Yeah, every episode he gotta conquer a different bitch. He just all he want to do is play his video games, get this contract over with, and Oh, I forgot to mention that there's like this collar on his neck that came with the contract. If he
What a
tries,
slave collar?
I don't know how to explain it, but like it's just like this fuck. You remember them little fucking gay ass little fucking slap bracelet looking things? It's kind of like that, but not like it don't bend out. But like if he take that bitch off, he done for. Like he gonna automatically explode. Like he over with. But
Yeah, so it's basically a slave collar.
yeah, but it's a good show. I mean, I liked
Like
it. It was alright.
yeah, like did you see the one the guy goes to another world, he gets the elf and the little cat.
Oh, is that what is it? Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Yeah, no, not that. No.
Oh, I'm gonna show y'all a picture.
Oh, how becoming
I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the boy, of the homie on here. I'm looking him up. Homie, cool as fuck. Like he just be vibing. Like, but
man, we don't need pictures.
if y'all wanna check it out,
Let's keep it.
hashtag not sponsored. But all right, your anime of the week, my dude.
All right, let's keep it rolling, man. With the last topic for the day before we close this thing out. Uh, some technical difficulties. It's supposed to be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Honestly, man. Oh man, I chose this anime because it's gonna definitely stir up some
Oh yeah,
controversy.
it stir up some for
It's
me.
gonna, yeah, no, it's like okay, so Blaine likes this anime.
It's my
Me,
favorite.
I am in between. This anime is, I'm not gonna outright call it trash because that's disrespectful, but it is an okay anime. It is not that, bro. It is not like, dude, it's not even like, it's not up there. It's not even worth like top 10. Like, I'll say that. In my opinion, these are uncut, raw opinions. And I feel this anime is not even top 10 worthy. Honestly, it's not that. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is about these two brothers who dabble in what do they call that shit?
Alchemy.
What?
Alchemy.
How did I forget?
The
Oh
law
yeah,
of equivalent exchange.
these two brothers who dabble in alchemy and must follow the law of equivalent exchange. They their
Plot
mother
armor.
died. Their mother dies and they want to figure out a way to bring her back using alchemy. But the most taboo rule is to not bring back the dead with alchemy. And they try it anyway. One of the brothers loses his entire body, while the other brother loses an arm and a leg. Full Metal Alchemist follows these two brothers on their journey, their adventure to find a philosopher's stone, it should be able to help them with bringing their mother back. But honestly, man, I stopped at like part three, part four ish,
What arc you
and
saying?
I was just like, this girl. Winry is just so annoying. Like I hate female anime characters like that who like always they're always like beating on the main protagonist for some reason. And they're always annoying. It's like every anime I watch has. I'll give you a good example, dude. This is the best example I can ever give you for this. Sakura from Naruto. Oh my god.
No
I
Sakura fans.
hate I hate this girl, bro. She is dude, if I could pull a lever and drop an anvil on her that weighs 1,000,000,000 tons and watch her struggle to hold it up with that hand me down Tsunade strength she has, oh my god. I'd sit there and laugh as she struggles until it finally crushes her. I hate her so much. But in Naruto saves this chick probably over 1,000 times, honestly. With all the filler and all, she probably saves her over 1,000 times. And she still continues to punch him, slap him, kick him, all this, bro. And it's like all this time, Naruto is like stupid in love with her. And it's just we're not even gonna get into Sakura. That's for a whole nother thing. But Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, it's gonna be a nay for me, man. I'm not really. I don't even think I'm gonna finish it. Man. So how does the dude give me some spoilers, man? What happens at the end of this anime?
Alright, alright, so there's gonna be major fucking spoilers. I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It is. I. When was saying a top 10 on Instagram, nobody really fucking like. Nobody could guess. They automatically thought fucking, what was it? Naruto was my favorite. As much as I dick ride Naruto, it was not my favorite. My favorite anime is definitely Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. What happens along the line
I just don't see how.
from it the first arc, the priest arc, I loved it. When homie Ed just fucking decided, hey, I'm gonna be a badass. I'm gonna let this Chimera bite me. Haha, bitch, plot armor. I ain't got no arm. Nothing but steel.
Learn.
You hear me? But in the end,
Yeah.
they're not able to bring back their mother. Of course, human transmutation is taboo. But, 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 I forgot how they did it. But, they were able to get Ed back. Ed's body was able to be back. So they just said, fuck that little old, that cool ass little fucking armor. Me, I would have stayed in the armor. I would have said, you got me fucked up. If you my brother, you gonna let me stay in this cool
Wait,
ass
do you
little fucking
mean
armor.
Al's body?
No, oh yeah, Ed. Ow, my bad. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got
So
Al's
yeah,
body
man.
back. It was awesome. I
Yeah.
loved it. But I hated Winry. Winry was a fucking thought. She can die. I hate all the. Well, I kind of like the only tsundere, which was the trope that he was talking about. The only tsundere that I liked was Mio Isarugi from MM. And if you haven't seen MM, definitely check that shit out. It is hilarious. MC
ML.
MM, like
Oh. What is okay.
You want me to say what it's about?
Nah.
All right, yeah, that was more or less my opinion on it. I loved it from
Yeah.
start to finish. Kind of in between. I hated the fucking the what is it, the homunculi arc where what is it, Gluttony got old boy and like they got trapped in Gluttony's stomach. I hated the
Yeah.
CGI. I hated the CGI effect of envy. It was
Bro, see
so choppy.
uh, her dinosaur form?
That shit was so choppy, yo. Her third form, her fucking
Yeah.
the power of plot
The
armor
big
is implemented.
dinosaur?
Yeah.
Bruh. Honestly, when people talk about CGI, it has to be like pointed out to me because like otherwise I won't be like I won't catch it. And I'm not a big nerd, no offense, but I'm a nerd to a certain extent, but I don't know a CGI. So
All right. So
yeah.
you remember how uh what is it? Envy was in her dinosaur form, right? And she had like the little souls.
Yeah, all the different
How
people.
they were all kind of like buff. You notice how they were kind of like buffery a little bit,
No,
like
I like did.
like when she was showing like she started standing up and she was like big and like it started kind of slowing down like the soul. You just gotta see it, man.
See, that's
It was choppy.
I don't know.
I know I'm not the
What?
only one.
Yeah, probably not, man. But it didn't look like that to me. Bottom line, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is way too hyped up, way too like just over like overrated is the best word I can use.
Oh yeah,
I'm
people
pretty
dick
sure.
ride it way too much. It's an average anime. It's an average shonen,
Yeah,
and it's one of my it's again my favorite. But I'm more or less into
yeah,
horror anime, so definitely
yeah.
check out another. Another's pretty spooky. Bitch gets impaled walking down the stairs, and her umbrella opens and just like I said, impales her through the neck. It's pretty badass.
Hey man, that's a topic for another day. This has been first episode of Cast Without a Name's podcast, baby.
Yep.
I'm Keontre Wilson.
And I am
Here
Blaine
with
Smith.
yes, man, and this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Look for us on YouTube. Follow us on the Instagram and Twitter at Cast Without a Name. Shout us out, share, leave a like, subscribe. Peace.
Oh, and excuse us for the kind of buffery sound. We're still working everything out, but as long as y'all were able to hear us, I'm glad. It's just hard times, you feel me? But we got this, alright? And with that, we leave you adieu. Goodbye, have fun, stay safe out there, guys.